Welcome to our comprehensive guide on tax forms for individuals and businesses. Look, I get it. Nobody to talk about taxes. It's about as much fun as a root canal performed by a mime with a stabbing fetish. But, much like death, they're unavoidable. Today, we'll break down the essential forms, their deadlines, and the penalties you face for missing those deadlines. Think of this video as a financial prophylactic. Sure, it might not be the most thing you'll watch today, but it's absolutely essential if you want to avoid a nasty surprise from Uncle Sam later. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to owe the IRS more money. It's like owing a loan shark who also happens to control your access to social services. Not ideal. Let's start with individual tax forms, specifically the 1040 series. It's like a family reunion, but instead of potato salad and awkward small talk, it's all about your income and deductions. First up, we've got the head of the family, Form 1040. This is the standard individual income tax return, the one most people use. It's like the Swiss Army knife of tax forms, covering everything from wages to investment income. Then we've got Form 1040A, the slightly less intimidating younger sibling of the 1040. It's for those with simpler tax situations, kind of like the easy bake oven version of filing your taxes. And finally, there's Form 1040EZ, the baby of the family. This one is for people with extremely simple tax situations. Think of it as the microwavable ramen noodles of tax forms. Quick, easy, and probably not that good for you in the long run. Now, which form you need depends on your specific circumstances, like your income, filing status, and whether you're claiming certain deductions. It's enough to make you miss the days when the biggest decision you had to make was what to wear to that family reunion. Now let's move on to business tax forms. Yes, unfortunately, if you thought navigating personal taxes was a joy, just wait until you hear about the forms businesses have to wrangle. First, we have Form 1120, the tax form for corporations. These are for those big-shot businesses that have their own zip code and probably a team of accountants who haven't seen sunlight in years. Next up is Form 1065 for partnerships. This is for businesses run by 2 or more people who hopefully like each other more than they like dealing with the IRS. And last but not least, we have Schedule C, the form for sole proprietors. This is for all you freelancers and independent contractors out there living the dream, and also doing your own taxes. Choosing the right business tax form is crucial, because much like choosing the wrong life partner, the consequences can be messy and expensive. Now let's talk deadlines. The IRS loves deadlines. They're like the Liam Neeson of deadlines. They will find you, and they will make you pay if you miss them. For federal income taxes, the deadline is usually April 15th. Mark it on your calendar. Tattoo it on your forehead if you have to. Just don't be late. Businesses, of course, have their own set of deadlines, which vary depending on the type of business structure. Because the IRS likes to keep things exciting, you see. And if you miss a deadline, well, that's where the penalties come in. The IRS has a whole menu of penalties for late filing, from failure to pay penalties to late payment penalties. It's like a buffet, but instead of delicious food, it's just financial pain. The good news is, you can get an extension on your taxes if you need more time. Just be aware, it's an extension to, not an extension to. The IRS still wants their money, with interest, of course. Look, I know this has been a lot. Taxes are confusing, stressful, and generally about as much fun as a tax audit. But they don't have to be. Contact Fiscal Integrity Group to take care of your taxes so you can focus on more important things, like your business and family work-life balance. At Fiscal Integrity Group, we bring lights to your finances. We'll help you navigate the complex world of taxes so you can rest assured you're compliant and not about to be featured on a special edition of America's Most Wanted Tax Evaders.